excuse me, the city of San Diego is beginning to brace itself for the worst storm in years. People ask me to please keep an eye on this thing. It's already started raining here, and the winds are blowing very hard, and the rain is expected to pour. The skies are very dark, and we're anticipating somewhere around 4 inches of rain to come in a very short period of time. The temperature is dropping, and the city of San Diego is starting to understand that there's something strong blowing in. It's not just San Diego, but it's all up and down the coast of Southern California. But get this, while this area is going to have the worst storm in years, up there in Oroville, California, they're going to get 12 inches of rain in the next 7 days, forcing and putting severe pressure. Hang on. Stuff's blowing off trees because they haven't had wind, but they're not used to this. I mean, they're not used to 35, 40 mile an hour wind. Okay, so it's just now starting. I mean, we haven't even seen the rain coming yet, but the winds are certainly picking up, and the temperature is dropping fast. And now there's other people. We've already heard reports. There's people who's had their patio roofs blown off. We've heard people saying that they've had some damages to their home. The extreme winds, especially, already has started in other parts along the coast here. So we'll keep a close eye on all of this, guys. And I'm watching every hour on the hour. Even little Carson, my little granddaughter, said, "Ooh," as things were blowing and bouncing off the top of the roof here. So I'll keep a close eye on all of it. Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. I'm so sorry. There's like gusts that come, and they're going to continue to get stronger. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, now the Oroville Dam. It's not over, guys, and I'm a little concerned about the fact that they've allowed the 200,000 people that evacuated to come back home because the imminent danger of a collapse of the dam is okay right now. But here's the problem, and BP Earthwatch has done a great job with a YouTube video that he put out yesterday that you should really check out, and that is this. On Tuesday, it was reported by the authorities that they needed to drop the water level at the dam by 50 feet. Now, this is the tallest dam in the world, and it's the tallest dam in the United States at about 900 feet. They got to drop the water 50 feet before the rain begins, because starting tomorrow it's going to start raining, and it's going to rain for 7 straight days as this Pineapple Express storm is coming in. Now, here's the problem. They said, we got to get this thing down 50 feet. Well, in 24 hours, they were able to drop the water level at the dam 2 inches. And now they've only got about 24 hours left before the rain starts. How in the world they're going to drop it 50 feet at the rate the water is still coming in from around the area, and it's not even started raining again. It's going to rain for 7 days. So my concern is this, that when the rains begin, if the rains are extremely, a lot, and it is pretty consistent, and as it works its way down, it doesn't have to rain at the dam, just raining upstream, then folks, this dam may rise even higher than what it was in about a week. And so what that does is put the same 200,000 people in jeopardy. Now, here's some other concerns for the city of Oroville, California. While the people left during those 2 or 3 days that they had to evacuate, not everybody left. There were some folks that stayed back, and there were some other people even came in there and started looting the homes and robbing some of the businesses. I mean, imagine that. That's the evil, though, in humanity that's lurking in the hearts of so many in the dark, deepest crevices of the soul. But pray for the people of Oroville. We don't know what's going to take place. We got to watch the rain. And then what does this all mean? There may be another evacuation in about a week. or sooner. So we'll just watch, pray that it doesn't. Pray the rains hold back. But this is unbelievable what's going on in Oroville Dam in Oroville, California. We'll be back with more current world events. We're praying for you guys out there. We really are. And we'll be right back with more in just a moment. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're in the last days. Are you serious? Are you serious? We have breaking news, urgent news at the Crusader Journal by way of, I guess, reports coming out of Russia today. There are some dangerous situations. Earthquakes! Mega quake is being predicted now. The deadliest yet for San Francisco area, according to quake faults, have been found that have connected. Massive destruction, it looms. I don't want to be dramatic. I just want to be urgent here on what the scientists are telling us, seismologists. Matter of fact, warnings from beneath the California are getting grimmer with each passing geological study. A previously unseen fault line has been spotted, doubling the length of the existing faults and threatening an even more colossal earthquake. What? The big one, they say, an earthquake, let's say magnitude 7.0 or higher, is generally expected anyway in the United States along the San Andreas fault line. They really believe that's going to happen very soon. But many geologists agree that the fault has reached such a level of stress that the new massive quake is a matter of when, not if. And in June, there was a large-scale motion was detected along the fault line, creating further panic in cities such as Los Angeles and San Francisco, California. But the new phantom danger lies in the Oakland, San Francisco Bay Area, along these two merged faults running parallel to San Andreas. Matter of fact, and I remember the earthquake back in, I believe it was 1980s, during the World Series between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. What happens? A major earthquake, and it was devastating, and it collapsed freeways, and a lot of folks were killed. But that was nothing compared to what they're anticipating now. Upping the ante, matter of fact, this week was a troubling discovery of a hidden bridge between these two volatile fault zones. Rogers Creek and Haywood Fault are outlined in a journal Science Advances. Together, they stretch 115 miles from the wine country in northwest California down to Oakland, California, terminating just north of San Jose. They pose a big enough danger when unconnected. But now we have found out they're connected. But this newly discovered connection effectively means they're a single fault line now. And this threatens to produce a rubber band effect, twice the magnitude when the fault eventually ruptures. What? In other words, if it was, say, a 7.4, it would be like a 14.8, which is, of course, off the charts. Nobody's even heard of such a thing. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? And because the longer a fault stretches, the bigger the quake it can produce. And here, we've just doubled already a very long, stressed fault lines. According to David Ponce, a geologist with the research group speaking to people at Popular Mechanics. Matter of fact, according to Ponce, the combined fault zones constitute one of the most dangerous earthquake risk in the nation. And when the fault slips, it threatens a 7.4 magnitude quake. Take that times 2. That's how the effect will be. It may be a 7.4, but the effect of the rubber band effect is as much as double it. So California will have its 5th largest earthquake in history but it will be the deadliest ever. It isn't a question of could it be. It is going to happen. It will be the 5th largest quake ever, and it will kill more people than any other quake in the history of this nation. It is going to happen. This is a lot to digest, a lot to pray about, a lot to understand. But we are going to see earthquakes of a biblical proportion. Something biblical is going on here with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Jesus said there would be earthquakes in divers places. Matter of fact, the book of Revelation talks about earthquakes will happen on the earth like never before. And so the stresses, the pulling apart, the sinkholes, the volcanic eruptions, all these things, the stress, the CMEs, and if the magnetic sphere is down like it's been over the past weekend, as the waves of energy put stress on the system, and then there's CERN. I mean, all these things, and just prophecy tells us that we're in the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Do you really realize the danger that millions of you are in? Are you saved? Well, look, I'm trying to help you. This isn't fear-mongering. I'm telling you that the Lord said he would give us he would not put on us more than we'd able to bear. Matter of fact, for he hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. But if you're not saved, I'm sorry, but if you're not saved, you have no protection at all in this situation. You really need to give your life to Christ. Time's running out. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. We're certainly living